For how long can you fully be present? Not just physically there, but mentally and emotionally tuned in. I recently listened to a podcast that raised a really interesting question. When you are in a conversation, whether interviewing someone, talking with a friend, or even debating online, are you listening or are you waiting to reply? Most of us don't actually listen. We are preparing our response, rehearsing our next question, or predicting what the other person will say next. We don't allow silence to breathe. We don't let thoughts sink in. We move on too quickly, always running the next line of code in our minds. But being present means slowing that process down. It's the practice of real-time awareness, of being fully in the moment without trying to control or anticipate it. Psychologists call this mindful attention. According to Jon Kabat-Zinn, mindfulness is the awareness that comes from paying attention on purpose in the present moment, non-judgmentally. Mindful attention is the ability to stay aware of your thoughts, emotions, and environment without judgment. Research shows that mindfulness isn't just about feeling calm, it actually changes how we experience stress. We live in a world that's constantly competing for our attention. Every notification, every scroll, every new post is a small tug pulling us out of the present moment. And research confirms this. Our ability to sustain focus has been steadily declining. Another podcast I listened to recently from the American Psychological Association talked about a study by researcher Dr. Gloria Mark. She said that back in 2004, the average attention span on any screen was about 2.5 minutes. Around 2012, it dropped to 75 seconds. A news article from June 2025 reports that the average attention on a single screen has gone down to 47 seconds. In journalism and video storytelling, those first 10 seconds serve as what researchers call a primacy window, the brief moment when the viewer's attention is highest and their brain decides whether to keep engaging or move on. So, what does this mean for us? Maybe it's not just about capturing attention, but about honoring it. What if the real challenge isn't holding someone else's attention, but reclaiming our own? Because presence, true mindful presence, might just be the most radical act of focus in a distracted world.